Today, Duncan is in the kitchen and we're going to be cooking a lovely Vietnamese-style stir-fry using... What is this?
Chinese celery.
Chinese celery. It just looks like the tops of celery.
Yeah, that's right.
And same flavour as celery?
A bit more robust. The way I like to think it's part of the celery family, so it's got that celery flavour, herbaceousness, beautiful. But it's the texture. It's got the texture of water spinach.
Fantastic. And what kind of beef have you got here?
We've gone with beef rump here, but you can use your favourite cut of steak, whatever you like using. If you don't like beef, you can also use pork or chicken in this recipe as well.
Very nice.
Okay, so to start off the beef, let's do a quick marinade. So salt, okay, real nice salt flakes there. Pepper.
Right. Coarsely cracked.
That's right. And we've got some sugar here, okay? And that helps with the caramelisation, gets that nice colour.
Yes.
When you stir fry. Okay, now this is MSG, but whenever you use MSG, Justine, just use a pinch, especially in this recipe. All right, it's literally a pinch. And the reason why I'm going to use the pinch is because we've got another umami product.
MSG is very controversial, but it is used so much in most Chinese, Asian, Southeast Asian cuisine. It just gives that, like you say, an extra pop of umami, savouriness that you always taste when you go to your favourite restaurant there.
So I find MSG piggybacks off the flavour of natural umami. And that's why I'm putting a bit of anchovy salt here. That's where we're getting natural umami from here.
Yes.
Okay?
And you sell this on your website. You're very proud of this product. I love it too because instead of using MSG, I just use this because it does have that wonderful savoury flavour. It's very unique. I love that product.
I'm going to add a splash of oil into here just to finish off this stir fry. This is just to add a bit of moisture in it. You don't want to add water to a stir fry, so the next best thing, a neutral cooking oil. Could you add maybe a tablespoon of oyster sauce into this, please? Okay, lovely, that's great. And then let's bring a bit of fragrance with the sesame oil, about a teaspoon there.
Now, Duncan, pardon my ignorance here, but when I think of Vietnamese food and all my favourite types of Vietnamese cuisine, I never think of it as stir-fry for some reason.
Yeah, well, you know, there's so many in Australia. There's such press on pho, banh mi and bún bowls. It's, you know, there's so much to filter through, but this is Vietnamese home cooking.
Yes.
We don't make banh mi's every day. We don't make pho every day. We do 10-minute meals all the time.
Yeah.
And this is one of them.
Exactly.
Okay, just a cheeky stir-fry for a weeknight.
Cheeky Vietnamese stir-fry, I like it.
Okay, that's good to go. Look at that. So that's nice and well mixed through. We're going to just let that sit there while we move to the Chinese celery.
Yep. And we're just going to let that marinate very quickly, but if you have time, how long would you marinate
I would just pop it in the fridge overnight. But however, if you are about to stir fry it, take it out about half an hour to an hour beforehand. Let that meat return to room temperature so it doesn't get tough when you stir fry it.
Nice tip, Duncan. I like that.
Okay, so that's down. I'm going to just pop this wok on now. So just get your favourite wok. If you don't have a wok at home, deep cast iron pan or pot or whatever it is will work just fine. Now, if you can't find Chinese celery, another substitute is, you guessed it, celery. Okay? But the only thing with the celery is make sure you cut it nice and thin because celery is really fibrous and the only way I find to stir fry it is to actually blanch it first. So blanch it for about 2 minutes, get that moisture into the celery, strain it well and then it's ready to stir fry.
So the Chinese celery, you don't need to do that?
Because it's so fragile. It's not as fibrous as your celery.
I must say, it smells so good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, just as you cut it. If you can chop up that garlic as well, we'll start with the garlic. Garlic and ginger.
Okay,
all right,
there's your
that's
garlic.
lovely. Another tip I like to do with stir frying, because you can see all the ingredients we have here.
Yep.
That's not going to fit in there, Justine. So what we're going to do it 2 ways. We're going to do the beef first, and then we're going to do the celery. Garlic can go straight in there now. Okay. Lovely. Okay, that's good. So that's a gentle sizzle you want. If you can go and follow with the ginger as well.
Ginger goes in, yes. So nice thin slices
lovely.
of ginger.
That's what you want. All in, get that all in there. So now we're just making the oil aromatic, okay? We're bringing that flavours. We don't want that garlic to burn. Okay, that garlic and ginger is nice and fragrant now, and we've got to go. We've got to go into it straight away before that starts burning because the beef will reduce that temperature of that wok straight away, and we want to just really give it a toss, okay? Now, the beef, spread it out as much as you can, like so. Get some colour on it, and you only want to half cook it through because later on we're going to cook it again. We're going to bring it all together with the water celery. Just keep moving it, keep moving it. All right, that looks good. So we're going to take that out now. So I'll pass this to you.
Yep.
If you can hold on to that, I'm going to just quickly move that off there. And you see we've got a little bit of liquid in there, but you know what? That's just Vietnamese home cooking. That's a stir fry in the home setting. If there is a bit of liquid in there, don't stress. I'll show you how to fix it at the end.
All right, very nice.
So back on, hot pan. We're going to go in with a little bit more oil. Lovely, okay. And we're going to go in with water celery. Yep, chuck it in there. Again, keep seasoning as you go here. We're going to go with a little bit of salt and maybe a little bit of anchovy salt as well. Oh, look at that. Yep, go for it. Beautiful. And that's all you need, okay? And vegetables love umami. Umami loves salt, and that's why I use that. Okay, so that's pretty much, this shouldn't take too long.
It does go down fast.
Yeah, it does go real quick. All right, this is looking pretty good here, so I'm going to return that beef and just literally just combine it through. And remember, do not be afraid of that liquid, okay? Oh, look at that. Okay, I might get you to start preparing the garnish. If you can give that a rough chop, that's just some coriander. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now that's combined in with the celery. You can see here it's not as saucy as it once was.
Yep.
Okay? So that's just good to go. So I'm going to pass you this plate. Let's take this off.
All right.
Oh,
Yum.
can you smell that? Garnish with a little bit of coriander. You can drizzle on some sesame oil as well.
Sesame oil, okay.
Yeah.
Just a small drizzle.
Just a small drizzle. And then a nice little bit of cracked black pepper.
There's a pepper for you.
Perfect, look at this. And there we have it, my Chinese celery and beef stir fry.
Wow, that just all happened in a flash. It is all about that with stir fry, isn't it? And that's why it's such a great midweek dinner, because once that wok's on, it happens really quickly. Have a bowl of rice ready to go and then tuck into that. That looks absolutely sensational. I really want to try the celery. This little bit right here.
How much flavour?
Yeah, you definitely get that celery flavour. It's crunchy, but not fibrous
No.
at all, actually. Duncan, that is really, really good. I love when guests come on this show and show us what they cook at home. That is sensational. Cheers.
Thank you.